Jimmy Tata Papa Migo Sariasi Satra Madu Mami unu anapeyo mami unu akwansiye Sawunan Misu anape Jimmy Tata Ejana fa mikro Savi asi moi le satra Madio Jimmy Nafa mikro Ana pay everybody Yehovah asafu Yehovah asidan kaudi na sin kaudi papa ne waya mamme no ebra dwenne ntiase so wo waya tutu kotura mi tutu kotoka me betwero we na no pay da wase mi wuni amakuma nka na mi wuni a mano enka na me kan nyina ne sa asidan kaudi because bibia de hodoma lutumi aye to appease you bibia ne wa metumi aye baba wani be so abegoro so anti me de mano fanfa na me da wase me no metiefo asidan kaudi papa enkwa wodi ya cheye anade akoda aye dae ya sori no wa bata nsakura yemu asidan kaudi ayi kaudi abra wasemu bei papa fa wo techire no bowra kuma eprimu mani mbubu na mpeche e wasem bompa ese bowra dwelni akoma ni mpadua mu pierce through with the power of the word and I don't pay oh Jesus Christ in name amen fata akonoe mirana makwa diku nime ana pay so shiran kasa furade nyankopon di ya tenase emro ko ena de kwanso eye kama and 3 days of snow finally ena yenya hu snow bi anti kwanso aya dry kakra but still I want my careful because snow no ebia nane aya no ho ice black eye akoda ekwan no so nti betumi ataw anti wow wonam if you are trading wonam from and wututu na anamo ekwa ye careful because ebetumi apa wahwe from no ye mame So for mommy ebo fom pa nye easy. Enti unso betumi abofo. Ti hweye we are sending a caution say we no be careful. What the afidie can so na nam a drive with care. Use wadwene because one hwe here when use wadwene na aka na akwato ahwe. Ye hear who say you will stay alive to serve God. We need you to stay alive to glorify the name of the living God, because the dead cannot glorify God, only the living, because the God whom we serve, he is the God of the living. And you have the opportunity to serve this living God. God richly bless you this morning. Yet also from the message when him say Genesis chapter 30 from a portion of Genesis chapter 30 we say God remembered Rachel, God remembered Rahel, God remembered Rachel. Onyankopon ekai Rachel so many years down the line in marriage without the fruit of the womb, that she has to resort to giving out her maid to her husband to sleep with her so that she will bear children for her, Rachel. So many years down the line, when she has been in the same marriage with her sister Leah, and Leah has given birth to so many children, 6 sons in all, because her maid also gave birth to about two sons for his husband Jacob. All these children happen to be the children of Leah, but she, Rachel, who Jacob loved so much, for all this while she has never had the fruit of the womb. She is just walking in the marriage with disgrace because but this time around, we see something special happening to Rachel. Rachel has become like a blessing because now God has remembered Rachel. How did God remember him? Minia, adia ba kwa me pesa woti ase de say. Adia bi a wo pe che betumi ache. Ebetumi ache pa, ebetumi ache amo wa bebu obu. Ebetumi ache wa bambabu wa adwunu kra be ya say oh nyame kra ni ba bia. But just as when you don't expect, just as when our hopes are gone, just as when your hope has dwindled to the point that it's faithless, if you diligently wait on the Lord, if you diligently wait on the Lord in holiness and righteousness, it is only a matter of time. You get me? It is only a matter of time. Yeah, Marika Bibi intro. And Paboya pa. And Paboya pa. Konkroye, sim Pabo. Train yakwa, sim Pabo. Tieni pa. Because a radin tie or the boyen Pabo, just was such an advent. Tieni. But to train in here, one up training, one up Konkroye Muno. So one vampire will no more check, but a bebe. Because one vampire, what happens is that God has time and seasons on the year. It is one vampire for as long as you continue to live in what? Righteousness and holiness. The Lord will deliver on his promise according to his set time. But if you pray, prior to the date, Rebecca was going to give birth anyway. Now Rebecca, because now Rebecca you'll be a Radinian Kopon Kasa and no chair. Abraham Akuan Manoko Banner than a bread, Isaac Aware. Until I don't know, but 20 years no, Isaac called to the Empire. Things turned around immediately. Things turned around. But Rachel, they see that Your friend is say, I brought your friend say Jacob was so relaxed. No, I am so relaxed. I said, be after all, the year your friend say, I will buy man into Richard the other day, and then accept some food is sad. So about so long, and then accept, and then they are a man of money be truly a radio money be true. A friend say, Rachel, na fana odena man ono so awo man nti chese abawo ebi aba Jacob nchen ti gentleness so ka ha no ho so okokoto no koto dwanum ko bo afode kire rade yankopon se rade mbi Rachel so yem atro amai wanyabi Rachel na ni medi wa man nkola mienu friend say Leah medi man nkola mienu ena Leah nkasa so ena ma no so man nkola say 4. And today, baby, Jacob went a change so come pie. No, Rachel said, Rachel so be war. And it never occurred to Jacob said, Jacob, and come to get no sweat and pie boy, and money here. Rachel said, rather so be near Emma no swallow. So Rachel was just dejected, was just certain in the marriage just because the husband loved her and no one saw the child were in but say, the fruit of the room there, na enye Jacob asem. Until say, and now Jacob ankasa, watwe no wafi bone ho, na oni awurade namunti, na efie ho no train ya brabo, e koso ho no. Odo no mo te Laban fie, until from time to time, and also mo te Laban fie, na Laban enye nyamesum ni, but Jacob esum nyankopon ti no. There was this conflict all the time because Laban no the God of Israel. Laban Rebecca Nunia Berman ono nim nami ono no wasum nami foforo Jacob fano anti Jacob tin nchen nyina no wo de as ene meka se bia Laban kan e de akyerɛ. And to God listened and opened the womb of Rachel. Minia and Pedudo saying what be said Radia on Sankai. And Pedudo saying what could go to General Hour and Paibomua, who were ready to me, our bravo. And Pedudo say, and the one that said Radia Maya Power who to me. And catch it. God is a God that listens to prayer. It's only a matter of time. In the due time, Rachel conceived and had a child of her own. So in due time, your time will also come. Brother, your time will come. Sister, your time will come. Auntie, your time will come. Your time will come. School now, person called your time will come. A banner your time will come. What I say? So I come to one penny say your time will come. See the American you pass your radim pese. I come to your time will come. Say you radim penal for people who oppose say mujana beba. Let's search for the will of the Lord in your life. Seek for the will of God for your life, not your own way. If you go by your own way, it is likely that you'll slip off the salvation route. When it is likely that you veer off the highway to heaven. Listen to the voice of God and move in the direction of the voice of God. And then, all this while, Jacob was still serving Rebecca was for Laban. Still, not Jacob, serving Rebecca was for them. But him so worry and still what Laban feel. Won't do it. What I've said to one of my was some Laban. What's in your man? Now, at this point in time, after God opened the womb of Rachel, no, who was afraid that Rachel swallowed? Now he went to Laban and told Laban that, Efeje, give me my wives and my children so that I go my own place. Oh, the yankin from the Bible. Now, I say, me and American stories be at them. Genesis chapter 30. Make from the verse 21. But on the verse 21, Mecca said, yes, I say, afterwards, she bore a daughter and called her name Dinah. This is Leah. Leah, after a woman, in a real or Baba, a friend said Dinah. Yes, I Dinah and someone in Genesis chapter 34, Yabaka wants some power. I said, something special happened to, do I call it special? Something terrible happened to Dinah. This Dinah girl, Jacob man who said, many of us, you cut the 12 tribes of Israel, 12 tribes of Israel. Ya dream said Jacob ewu Emma 12. Jacob actually now over 13. Now over 13, but now baku your bar your friend said they Dinah. But they be no yes ya can yankai Emma nka Jacob yanka sa obaba no obaba near the inka Jacob ma. Why? Because something happened to her. And usually, I mean, Israel, they value them more than a man. Not because a man name important. Now there's a man named Kamwa. Say man Kamwa can Jacob and Kamaya and Kada 13 and call woman. A man Kawan could go to my womb. A man Kawan Abraham Kawana be one. And Isaac Kawana woman. Then Jacob Kawana woman. Rebecca, no more they form part of this whole, I mean, if any say, observation processor. Omunina nam so, and no more muso, I want to swaba, baby, do and see us. Sankomuni one, females are very important to God. But in certain things are not for females. And so God does his things according to where he needs a woman to lead, where he needs a woman to play a role in his leadership, where he needs a woman to play a certain role along the line in the salvation process in his duties. He invites whichever woman that it is to come in to fulfill that particular point, to fulfill that particular section, and after it, it's done. He goes back to use the men that he's been using all this while. And that is why a woman, it's not supposed to be a shepherd, but to cocan. Now, I'm for every so many. And yes, Oba, a yes, software what that, sorry, I know what Danya Minyano. It's forget about it. Oba to be preaching every new souls for the kingdom of God, but an ordained priest, oh yeah, Oba no. If you see the Bible, mu baby ah. I just said na some force of way abe no mutumi si mass of first before here. See a Methodist for you. Oh, the mammy friends who are on Commasam soon as Uncle for no or Massam Baba later. Who baby or Moko for that demonic thoughts inside demonic ideas in Africa. That's not how God made it. But they have decided to go that line. And to Dinah, the American wants them because American wants some more in Genesis chapter 34 because I want to. We see said, Arhin Bema, Alba Dinah, Echo Session, Corepuno, Emma Cofan, Sembe, Emma, Nuniano Memma, Bufu, your Mum Massacre from Honum, or Mum Massacre from Honum, Di Bonepa, Cum Cofo. Now, Sadia Crama, Jacob Crabufu, yes, I did, and the Mamma Manayasa. Now, Yabaka Munsam, Yabatrum, in Tia Cocobaye, what the children of Jacob. Remember what they demanded from the people of the Hivite. They refused to do it. They waited and ambushed them and slain them. They slain them. Kuku wa more of Sama Jacob Krobufuya. What I say? Jacob Manu do baby no. Now we are very, very, very radical. Udia ground bema. Now, all says Sisia from here. So verse 22 now say, then God remembered Rachel, and God listened to her and opened her womb. And she conceived and bore a son, and said, God has taken away my reproach. God has taken away my reproach. So she called his name Joseph, and said, the Lord shall add to me another son. Amen. Oh, now Rachel about Joseph. Oh, the beginning of Israel's slavery in Egypt has begun from this day when Joseph was born. Oh, say in Genesis chapter 12, when you go upon Abraham, a Catholic covenant, or catch Abraham said, certainly that your descendants shall be what? Slaves in a nation that is not theirs, and they will serve them, and they will be afflicted for 400 years. And after 400 years, they will come back from slavery and build their own nation. Now, at this point in time, we don't see how that is going to happen. Say, but they will come back and build. It means that they were not a nation already. They were not a nation, but they will go somewhere to serve and then come out from wherever they were serving and then come back and what? Build a nation. And the birth of Joseph here marks the beginning of what? The salvation process, the process for Israel to become a state, to become a nation on its own. The birth of Joseph begins it, and I'll show you why the birth of Joseph is the beginning of that whole process as we go on. Because Joseph ne copy Egypt, and then no so onianum no ba honum ekom, and no so Jacob nso copy honum, and no so onianum no ko ware ko wo honum a mo se ko dore wo honum no mo ko ye a whole lot of people e wo honum Moses num nyina ye ko wo mo honum omo nyina ye Jacob asefo ye ko wo mo nyina ero ne Moses num ne ade nyina Joshua num ne ade ko wo mo ho mo ko nyina wo honum a fair ade ye dey and adwe so ba before mo akọ to one. Nobody actually carried them there. But the birth of Joseph opens the door to slavery. The birth of Joseph opened the door of God's salvation process and what God has said in Genesis chapter 12. So it's all the way in chapter 12, now chapter 30, it actually what? The glimpses actually begins. But at this point in time, nobody knows. But it's because he said, wow, where did dress and no one can unim baby udu baby unim baby but the individuals no one know honum nan kasa ne de no munim the process no munim who is who why they do we be here for one they didn't know. But I'm telling you that this is the beginning, and as we go on you will know. So she called his name Joseph and said, the Lord shall add to me another son. Verse 25. And it came to pass when Rachel had born Joseph that Jacob said to Laban, send me away that I may go to my own place and to my country. Give me my wives and my children for whom I have served you, and let me go, for you know my service which I have done for you. Jacob penuma sem ne okacha Laban se Laban e woni bibi sisi ade emra na wiedu me ba se me be so mo se de be ya menya meyere no Awurade adom me yo no menyo mo Awurade adom o mama mawo no o mawo amame and sisi ade be bia no ma adu no de emra so se mko Bible say no bema ebejane na ne na eja ho no wako dey wako kan yero ho no maya ho nam kro esese me ne me yere ne me maya kobo ya bra Emra so say free hanum ko yen to me cause one to now fear had for this long. And since there, I'm quite no one said, "You want my mouse and my energy." What would him say, my year, Jumani? Let's hear some Laban Kayak, verse 27. And Laban said to him, "Please stay." I fed the Laban ebede, ebetu for say, Jacob, me pacho, menko wati. Jacob, me sra menko wati. Jacob, no kwa kwede. Me no one atna hanom sa. What wamia bepim this time? I didn't necessarily call Jacob menko. I say, "Please stay." Me pacho tena say, "If I have found favor in your eyes, for I have learned by experience that the Lord has blessed me for your sake." Tiepa. Laban asama obeka no hanum se hwe. Joseph, Jacob, Shan wanko. Sa wokra mewu because wo ba fie hanum me yapani me de mani atufom. Efrida wo de wo nan si fie hanum besi ne. Mehu se Awurade na muso wo hira me. Awurade na muso wo hira me. Ena muso wa war me mamba emienu wo nyina wo manya manananom. Ena muso adwuma mi ye akoye wo efiri se me do ye se wo ye shepherd a wo hwe me nwan so na wo hwe me no ma wo fia no so bibia wo de wo nsabaka bia na ye nsira bibia wo de wo nsabaka bia na ye ye ma me nti adan nti na wo pasa wo ko Jacob men ko ba bia wo de name what you want to take from me as wages and I will pay you for you to stay here edu ba bia you see yes sent no etumi gi baabi amane yeyi sente papa no tumi gi baabi asaso na sente boni so tumi gi baabi a bronsam ko baabi na no humpopoye ede damages ede ohaw ne amane akonipa so sanso ede nyame manso pie baabi a ede ogie ede edegie ede odo ede nkoso ede di pie ho no Jacob ekọ Laban chen Laban hu se Abrante hwe anu wan free han so wo free han ma de aye because wo ba han me ma hu se Awurade ahira me wo ba han me ma hu se me no ma nyina ekoso wo kọ he ena me ma nkọ ba bia da hwe Laban pa wo sere se wo pesa wo kọ he wo kọ ba bia wo tena he ya me no na tena ha no me no na ebobra wo ye no me do ma they are your wives. I don't bother you. I didn't know person woko. I have learned from experience say wo ya rather na muso esra me. So you are not going anywhere. Now to aswa. I say because then he said, name me your wages and I will give it. I say what there Koswana tina hanum na momre se wo paketua kese a wo de bo aketua bi a wo pe na mayede metua wo kam wo atumi atena hanum menua beebi a wo bakọ se wo yo Kristo ni a se wo pie beebi a se yehu Kristo a wo tu mu no e ho the effect your presence should have some effect positive effect on the environment that you live in. So what kwatra baby as a Christian na be up to this point in time ye won for so be e wo so say Christian obi antumi wo say ampa na bra bo asesa wokọ baby a wokọ ye no enipa wo no nyina no omu as one of them omo ye nsawe for wokọ ye na wo so wakotu nsa na wo no omo we nsa ye wu difference bia wo mu ye wu say you are just like them. Baby a wokọ ye ma perform kwa na ku ono musu ko so akodi girlfriend na woni omo nam adwamai na wode nam woni adwamai ebeko wo woni adwamai ebeko wo but Jacob there Laban hwe say Awurade hira ono Laban all because of the presence of Jacob. The presence of Jacob. Brother, sister, let your presence in any environment bring the needed effect in that environment. Your presence in any environment, let it bring the needed effect in that place. Sa Solomon na wuti a me yu se ampa wa hu keka your presence so wa ma so da me ni po hu se ampa wa ma So what mass let the people see say sister Bia and then sister B wa masori and then sister C wa masori. Oh and then Dorothy and Medjuma. Sanka Dorothy Bedjuma Kedjuma have very different. Oh, and the Dorothy were dead Juma because now say the Juma say Parliamentias. Let your effect show forth in your environment. Brighten the corner where you are. Brighten the area where you are. Brighten the place where you find yourself. Let the godly image and the godly, what do you call it? The godly life in you show forth in everywhere that you go, in every aspect of your life. Show forth the godly image and the godly life in you. Jacob's light showed forth, and Laban saw it. He said, "No, Jacob, you are going nowhere. Jacob won't come baby. Me no better hanum. Mafia will say, na muntia radiation into who come and shada bomb." There are people like that. When they see that because of you they have been blessed, they will keep you. They will keep you. But Jacob retorted and said, "No! What working kindness were?" I say, so Jacob said to him, "You know how I have served you, and how your livestock has been with me. For what you had before I came was little, and it has increased to a great amount. The Lord has blessed you since my coming. And now, when shall I also provide for my own house?" And here, as something in any Jacob Patrasi will say, and I'm not sure radiation Laban, but the bear on one Casanso Nebusia, or one Casanso Nema, or one Casanso Nigeria, or Musuma Cosway, not or one Casomania, something of their own. Will he continue to serve Laban for wages? Or now he will move on to do his own job? Will he continue to serve like that? And I said, this is what I want you. Will you continue to be a slave? Will you continue to be a whore? Ubekoswa ye oba jamanfo. Ubekoswa yo bema jamanfo. Girlfriends, boyfriends, ukwana ugu omoso. Ubekoswa ye dey. Atra boni a wutrim ensa wi a ukoso tim ubekoswa trem. Ubekoswa suma bosom. Ubekoswa suma bosom. Ubekoswa dedi fo ti. Ubekoswa ko dunsi foncha ko didufa e de abepa mema, because a man won wiase dudu na omu nya mema omu de omu ko adrosu me ka no kra tero America hanum gas na wo kroma hanum omu ye omu na amanfo wo Ghana omu dele mo omu ye, they do it. I know it. They do it. Me wa Ghana no many nana juma ye die no ye nroma amanfo wo abrotire nyina o de afabra ye be ye o ba bia de be fa be ye nroma mo ye amanfo ndromo de kwatwempra ye de kwatwempra ma wa dro no de akwaji obi kunu chese saboni we dem nyina ni padi na mi hu mi mobo na mi hu mi mobo no hu so mobo na hu so bo ne a woti mi de medwade afiri mi de mu na wo e medwade afiri mi de sra hu so gani firi wo de mu ate gani firi wo de mu. Now go and provide for your own house like Jacob did. Jacob went to provide for his own house. Gani firi Laban ten Minyaba, Radia Kai Rachel Awoba, Wahu Joseph. Now Joseph marked the beginning of the slavery process of what? A friend said. The actual beginning is when God said it, but they didn't know where it's gonna be. But the beginning at the physical beginning where people see when readers see, because from Genesis chapter 12, as you read along, you will not really see where, but after you read Genesis chapter 30, 32, 33, 34, now who kona baby you told Joseph could see Egypt. Now who said obey prime minister. Now who say then when you look back in the lens, you see that yes, when Rachel gave birth to Joseph, that is where the beginning of their slavery started. When you are sure we no pay. Nami adoma otina. You better from verse 13. Yes. No, from verse 31, because verse 30 there, you can't want some. Until you best start to Rebecca from verse 31. Now, that church the more honor the accord. Now, all said Jacob Akasa, so Akasa, maybe I had who said, now, one and to be, but maybe I read it, and I'm so, I'm a Unyano, Omados. Now, Jacob Obaya dear big as part of his wages, Obaya dear be na metro. The Adekura Jacob from the next year. Now, me sure no more. Now, me I don't watch my message here. But it's not the ever bad time because it's here whether no one may find a pan so I then add the come. I add the honor come and it's not the passo early morning. The Hanum and one many day. Abaso. Now, me sure no more. Rather than no pains in the other man, dear bro, my patron, my same sunation of my Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Patron, make us some get to a beatro. And say, Asafua Uti Get to Heaven Ministries, but yeah, program Kasiapa, our Ghana, December, your friend Holiness Conference, Basso, Holiness Conference, Basso, event December 25th to December 31st, and Shannon so, Nabra, Bikaya, Ghana, of course, Ghana, Christian Service University, Star Junction, Santasi Kumasi, Wasu Kwano so. Main speaker, Obeka so Jumedian, evangelist of Manapia Kubika, who said Jumediano, Butae Siswan, preparing ourselves for Christ's second coming. See a boy, Abba Christo Maya, a Tosumino, no answer to Trupa and Yabeka El Honor. And Shadow so never be. Our morning service and afternoon service. Morning service and evening service. Morning service start at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and evening service start at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. 31st, so they're better all night, like almost all churches in Ghana. 31st, yeah, Brebi. All night, see a media radio, I was here. I'm a Norman, I come out on DH or Facebook. Search for Evangelist of Manapia Kubi. Follow us also on YouTube. Get to Heaven Ministries. Kaimu says Friday, Biansu preaching our Sunsun FM, our Ghana 98.7 from 4 to 5 p.m. Now, we wish to know no more. Now, we are the watching out of our but Saturday, our station. Hano. Now, we stop. Bye.